Na tuyambia Maseneta nimatula muti Silikali nene nundu kulea ilovia Sya Kaunti Kavindani yailite kindu kila kitumite mutiuuko na uthukumi nthini wa Silikali Sya Kaunti ukunika muno. Kavindani ku Maseneta nimatula muti mbunge nene nundu kutila ilovia Sya Kaunti muvaka syingi bilioni 380 mayasya syindu ingi syatw'a kutilwa ilovia Sya Kaunti sikakitawa charity chambo nokutwambisa.
Kavindani ka kaunti siende kwisila ivinda yumo kumana na ukosekano wa ilovia Sya kutwaisi uthukumi wa kaunti na mbeyu Maseneta ni maelesya uthatuo maiweta mutiuuko wivathukuva maitula muti Silikali nene nundu wa kuselesya ilovia Sya kaunti.
Every county government in Kenya is crying for disbursements from the National Treasury. The best way of killing devolution was to starve the majimbo of funding. It is being repeated now, Mr. Speaker, that it seems like there is a concerted effort to deny funds to the devolved units of government so that we can kill devolution. The Speaker talk about giving a dog a bad name so that you can kill it.
Our counties are not functional. They are not functional. The governors are now staying in Nairobi. The CECs for finance and CEOs are staying in Nairobi because there is no money. And even the little money they have gotten lately for July, they are unable to access it because of the inefficiency at the Office of the Controller of Budget. So they are basically here in Nairobi, moving from Treasury, going to COB, and going back to their liaison offices here in Nairobi. And staff are not being paid, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we cannot sit here pretty as senators, and our counties are not functional because money has not been sent to them.
Maseneta ani matula muti mbunge nene nundu wa kutila budget ilovia Sya Kaunti nginya syingi bilioni 380 itina mutalatala wa kinando Finance Bill 2024 kulewani ya Kenya valayo makulio na budget Sya syindu ingi siitilwa ilovia Sya Kaunti ikakitawe.
You remember after the Finance Bill 2024 flopped, there was an issue of reviewing our allocations to counties. Mr. Speaker, one of them was 401 billion. You remember after amendment by the National Assembly, it was reduced to 380 billion, which was way below before the last financial year of 385 billion, Mr. Speaker.
If there is any disparity or any deficit in the national budget, then you don't touch the allocation to county governments. That the national government takes care of the shortfall in revenue, and you don't touch the allocation to county governments.
There are no people in the counties, and we don't have others for national government. These are the same people that we serve, and I believe it is important that maybe we need to engage very closely with our colleagues in National Assembly so that they understand, so that they give priority in terms of resource allocation to the counties. This is actually one of the reasons why maybe as a house we need to fight and agitate for budget making process to come to this house so that it goes to the two houses, Honorable Speaker, because they believe because they have that weapon, they can do whatever they do. And we go into mediation, Honorable Speaker.
Ingi ni maweta kidwa Silikali ya Kenya kwanza ni kwenda kusovia Silikali Sya mutiuuko ilovia Sya Kaunti ni ile ule kwa tene no kenda maundu alama kwa miteta uite usevya wa malelo kiwo kati wa uthukumi unge ukwamoke.
If this administration really cares about devolution, then, Mr. Speaker, we should hasten the release of funds to county governments. There are no drugs in hospitals. The staff are not being paid their monthly dues. Mr. Speaker, the roads are seriously dilapidated. The supply of water in those counties, Mr. Speaker, basically nothing is happening in our county governments. What these people are doing in the county government is maybe just collecting on-source revenue and paying small little things like fueling cars, moving around. basically nothing is happening in our counties, Mr. Speaker. I call upon this administration to prioritize the release of funds to county government.
Kavindani kau Maseneta ayani maathuthia magavana matumia ilovia kwa melati ya kumauna enende na maivathana na mutuo kutumia ilovia sya mwenende nae.
We agree counties do not have the best. They don't do the job, Mr. Speaker, that should be done. For example, in Nandi, Mr. Speaker, in the financial year that we just concluded, my good friend, the governor, purchased a mass grave of 115 million, yet there is no location. When the county assembly asked Mr. Speaker, he said there was no need to buy mass grave site since the people did not die. But the money had been expended.
Vilenge wa mauvo ni tawa Charity Chambo.